We have a much better idea tonight of the horrors that played out yesterday inside an Iowa prison. Late this afternoon, the Iowa Department of Corrections identified the two prison workers brutally killed in the assault.
It happened at the Anamosa State Penitentiary in eastern Iowa. KCCI's Chris Gothner has been covering this story since it broke Tuesday. He begins our teammate coverage live in Anamosa tonight. Chris?
Good evening, Steve and Stacy. More than 24 hours after this attack happened, the Anamosa State Penitentiary remains on lockdown tonight as authorities continue to investigate. Now, a memorial has been set up for those two killed workers right here outside the entrance of this historic facility. That memorial is for 50-year-old nurse Lorena Schulte and corrections officer Robert McFarland, identified by officials here today. Authorities say prisoners Michael Ducher and Thomas Woodard beat them with hammers as part of an escape attempt. Staff member Lori Mathias tried to intervene to save the workers, and the prisoners held her against her will, authorities say. Then they say another inmate, McKinley Roby, also tried to intervene and save the workers, and he was also assaulted too, but survived. Now, DOC head Beth Skinner called McFarland and Schulte faithful public servants taken from the world too soon.
I want to make it clear about what took place here yesterday. Two public servants were taken from this world by an act that I only can describe as pure evil.
Now, both prisoners now face 2 counts of first-degree murder, 1 count of attempted murder, and 1 count of kidnapping. Now, the biggest question I and other journalists had here today was how were these 2 inmates able to get their hands on such deadly weapons? Well, we have some answers to that. That'll be coming up on KCCI 8 News at 6. But for now, live in Anamosa, Chris Gothner, KCCI 8 News, Iowa's news leader.
Here's what we know tonight about the 2 prison staffers who were killed and the people who tried to help them.
Corrections officer Robert McFarland was 46 years old. He had worked at the prison since 2008. The Department of Corrections says McFarland leaves behind a wife and children. He died on the way to the hospital.
Registered nurse Lorena Schulte was 50 years old. She had served at the Anamosa prison since 2007. Schulte was pronounced dead inside the prison.
Lori Mathias was the staff member who stepped in to try to help, and she was held against her will by one of the inmates. She was later released. And
McKinley Roby is the inmate who intervened and ended up being attacked. He also suffered blunt force trauma to the back of his head. Roby is recovering tonight at the University of Iowa hospitals in Iowa City. His condition is unknown.
And now that we know the names of the inmates accused in these deaths, KCCI's Scott Carpenter has been digging into their criminal histories. Scott, what did you find?
Well, Stacy, here's what we know about the 2 prisoners accused of killing 2 staff members with a hammer. Michael Aaron Dutcher, 28 years old, was in the Anamosa State Penitentiary on a 50-year charge for robbery in the first degree. He admitted responsibility for causing the deaths. Dutcher's rap sheet goes back to 2007 for an assault charge. Thomas Woodward, 39 years old, was being held in the facility for robbery in the first degree and burglary, serving 25 years. Witnesses identified Woodward as the person who attacked and killed Schulte. Both are now charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder, 1 count of attempted murder, and second-degree kidnapping. Governor Kim Reynolds immediately addressed the tragedy today in her weekly news conference.
It's hard to understand such a senseless loss, but it's my hope that the prayers of our state may offer some sense of peace and comfort during this difficult time.
If Dutcher and Woodward are convicted, they face life sentences without the possibility of parole.